Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Travis back at it again with a motherfucking YouTube video. It's gonna be a little bit of a different one. So I'd like probably say grab some food. Like this is one of those videos where like you just eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and you watch the video. It's that simple. As you guys may know, we do content. Obviously, like obviously. And when it comes to content, there's this thing that's called creativity. Obviously, you don't need that so much to be a content creator or considered as a content creator, but for most of the cases, that would be necessary to come up with your own ideas and to be a content creator, especially as a small content creator and a content creator that does not have luxurious all the luxuries of doing exactly what he would want to do, which would be content. He struggles with that, and I'm sure that this person also knows that there's other small content creators that struggle as well, which is extremely likely. But this specific content creators, mindset and things on this topic, I guess you can kind of say. So this particular person, right, this particular content creator struggles with, like he mentioned, creativity, brain blocks, obstacles, and these things affect him in such a way that it's difficult for this person to go ahead and get things rolling, getting the ball rolling. Although this content creator or this person has already taken the steps and has gotten the things done to be labeled as that, he still feels as he is a fluke. That he still feels that as he's a imposter in this whole thing, And if you haven't, gotten the hint by now, I am talking about myself. It's obviously I'm talking about myself. So I guess this video is about basically me taking the time out of this day to hold myself accountable and to make sure that I won't let myself be the person that I choose and try so hard not to be. I think we all kind of deal with these ideas and these thoughts in your head, and you're like, like you think about it and you identify it, which makes you aware of it. But the awareness sometimes just isn't enough for you to do something, an action about the awareness. And I see this all the time with myself because there's times where I'm like, yo, I need to edit, or yo, I need to do this. It doesn't even have to be about content, but what I will do is the guy will choose to do something completely unproductive rather than doing something productive. Although I know that doing something productive would completely be, I would prefer doing something productive over doing something non-productive, but I still choose the thing that's unproductive because it's not as not necessarily mind consuming, but it doesn't require so much from my brain. And so when you hear me say that, you feel me saying that I don't want to use my brain, I just kind of want to be on autopilot, in that self, it speaks millions, bro. It speaks millions because it makes me realize that yes, I do have this procrastination issue, yes, and I have these issues, that everyone else has, but I have these issues, specifically talking about me, I have these issues where I will be aware of them, but I won't do anything to fix them. It makes me realize that I'm in the position that I am in right now because I choose to be in this position. I want myself to be in this position. Although I desire something else, I'm making the necessary moves to stay in this position. And you see, once you become honest with yourself, once you become aware that that's how you're thinking, that should, start something in your head. But sometimes it just doesn't feel like that. You'll have these epiphanies and you'll have these ideas and these thoughts and you'll be like, wow, like you'll be astonished by them and you'll be like amazed. And it's like, but why don't I feel the desire to fix that? And it's just crazy to like think like that, So, with my goal of 2026 is not some crazy, outlandish type of goal, because I'm a very realistic person. I love to dream and I love to get away and have those daydreams, but let's be realistic. I've seen myself do the same thing for the past 3 years. Same thing, same thing, same thing. And I've chosen to continue to do that. Maybe some days I do more than other days, but this year I need to show it to myself. I think I owe it to myself, and I owe it to my future that I need to do more. You feel me? And it always comes back to accountability. So that's why I'm making that video. So that's why I'm making this video right now. It always comes back to accountability. Always comes back to accountability. So even with such a short video like this, something that is so minuscule, you know, these type of videos are going to put me in the right positions to succeed. Because it's not like I'm just holding myself accountable mentally and spiritually, you know, but I'm putting myself out there to genuinely show that to myself, you know, genuinely prove that to myself. This big thing that I face is like this like shame or this like embarrassment, you know, or this shyness to be who I am, you know, this shyness to be this eccentric, this outgoing, this such a big personality of a person, you know. I'm afraid to show that. I'm shy to show that side of me. The person that has the goals, you know, the kid that always wanted to be the YouTuber, you know, to be so passionate about my dream. There's something about that within me that is like, you're not supposed to do that. You know, you're supposed to be nonchalant about it. You're supposed to be cool about it. But it's like, nah, bro, fuck all that shit. Why am I gonna let someone limit my own potential? I'm a human being. You feel me? I'm a human being and I deal with these things that everyone else deals with. You know, I care about people's opinions. I care about people and what they have to say, you know? But this year, bro, there's something about this year that is just standing out to me. Now, I don't know if it has to do with my daughter being born soon or if it has to do with my life changing. I don't know what it has to do with, but there's just something in me. It feels like this different type of animal. And I don't want to be cliche and I don't want to be cringe. I don't want to be this type of weird shit, you feel me? This facade type of nigga and lie to y'all. But there's something about this year, bro, that is just speaking to me. Everything changes this year, bro. I turned 21 this year. And people say once you're in your 20s, you know, you're able to kind of bullshit and try things out. Unfortunately, that's not who I am. So basically what I'm trying to say, y'all, is this is my first video of 2026, right? And I wanted to start off with accountability. That's the first thing this year that I will learn because I need to hold myself accountable for every single decision that I make now. In 4 months, 5 months, I will be a father at 20 years old. So there's things that I need to do as a man now and as a father now to be the person I want to be for my child. Remember, this always will apply to you. You are capable to do these things. You don't need something drastic in your life to change in order for you to achieve this type of mindset. You feel me? And it is even about having a mindset or achieving a mindset. It's about learning that you have control of your actions and that's it. So instead of worrying about what other people think, say, do, you can't control that. What you can control is how you respond, how you react, how you go and proceed forward. That's what matters, bro. Knowing that I have God on my side and I have y'all on my side and I got my family, I'm good, bro. I think my thing is I want to put out more, but it may not be as edited as other videos. It may just be a commentary like this. No gameplay, just straight talking. Or maybe gameplay with me just yapping. Or it might be me doing something that I want to do and not thinking that it'll get views. Or not thinking that people will like it or people don't want to see it. I'm just gonna post the post shit this year. And if it works, bro, it works. I'm not gonna let opinions just drive me, make my decisions for me this year. And I hope y'all don't either. So, without further ado, I love y'all niggas. I'm gonna read this book. Like I said, I'm trying to lock in. And probably gonna edit this a little bit. Take my ass right back to bed. Feel me? New day tomorrow. Love y'all niggas, man. Deuces.